And Senator John McCain is gaining momentum, but not all conservatives are jumping for joy. Senator McCain is a polarizing candidate for many, and critics point to his stance on immigration, his work with Russ Feingold. But with a potential Hillary Clinton candidacy on the Democratic side of the aisle, will true conservatives eventually fall in line and support the Arizona senator? Joining us now, author of the New York Times bestseller, "If Democrats Had Any Brains, They'd Be Republicans," our friend Ann Coulter. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Your thoughts about, look, I'm standing on substance here.
Yes.
It's immigration. It's limits on free speech. It's not supporting tax cuts.
Anwar, it's torture at Guantanamo.
Class warfare rhetoric.
Right.
It's interrogations. It's Guantanamo. It's Anwar. These are not small issues to conservatives.
No, and if you're looking at substance rather than whether it's an R or D after his name, manifestly, if he's our candidate, then Hillary's going to be our girl, Sean, because she's more conservative than he is. I think she would be stronger on the war on terrorism.
You really
I absolutely believe that.
That's the one area I disagree with you on.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, we're going to sign up together. But let me explain that point on terrorism. We're going to be together.
You would vote for Hillary over...
Yes, I will campaign for her if it's McCain.
He voted... Is Hillary watching tonight? You just got an endorsement.
I just heard the word no.
I was touched when she cried.
that
part isn't true. But the rest of it is true. I mean, he has led the fight against, well, as you say, interrogations, I say torture at Guantanamo. She hasn't done that. She hasn't taken a position in front.
But wait, let me give you one distinction without interrupting you. Let me give you one. That's what liberals do to you. But let me give you one distinction. He did support the war.
So did Hillary.
But he stayed with it. He supported the surge. I didn't like his criticisms of Rumsfeld. But he was right. We needed to readjust.
Okay, let's get to him supporting the surge. He keeps going on and on and on about how he was the only Republican who supported the surge, and other Republicans attacked him. It was so awful how he was attacked. It was worse than being held in a tiger cage. Okay, well, I looked up the record. Republicans all supported the surge. He's not the only one who supported the surge. I promise you no Republican attacked him for this. And you know why I think he's saying that, Sean?
But wait a minute.
I realize because he keeps saying at every debate, I'm the only one I was attacked by Republicans. He's confusing Republicans with his liberal friends.
Hang on a second.
They're the ones who attacked him for it. His real friends.
Don't interrupt her.
Hillary Clinton, if she gets her way, will nationalize health care. She's going to pull the troops out of Iraq. We're going to hand...
I don't think she will. She isn't going to be a weak
That's what she's saying she's going to do.
Compared to John McCain, she will be better.
Let me finish my point. She says in 100 days, she immediately is going to begin a pullout.
Look,
she's going to hand Iraq over to Al-Qaeda.
Primary. He's running in a Republican primary, and their positions are about that far apart. When George Bush said at the State of the Union address that the surge is working in Iraq, Obama sat on his hands, Kennedy sat on his hands. Hillary leapt up and applauded that we are winning in the surge and that the surge is working in Iraq. She gave much better answers in those debates when Democrats like Obama and Biden, when they were all saying, oh, well, what do we do? What do we do if 3 cities are attacked? She said, I will find who did it, and I will go after them. I would trust any Republican.
You want to sit back?
Any Republican but John McCain more than Hillary Clinton. If it's John McCain, Hillary is absolutely more conservative.
My work is done.
Moreover...
My work is done.
Moreover, she lies less than John McCain. I'm a Hillary girl now. She lies less than John McCain. She's smarter than John McCain, so that when she's caught shamelessly lying, at least the Clintons know they've been caught lying. McCain is so stupid, he doesn't even know he's been caught.
Go. In fact, could you fill in for me next week?
Wait, let me get this straight.
Let me get this straight. Would you vote for Hillary Clinton?
Yes.
You would actually go into a voting booth.
If it's close and the candidate is John McCain, because John McCain is not only bad for Republicanism, which he definitely is, he is bad for the country.
Can I tell you the last...
I disagree with Coulter.
Can I tell you the last thing that Hillary Clinton wants?
He will not give up on amnesty.
Is Ann Coulter's endorsement.
He will not give up on amnesty now. Even now, he's running as a Republican. He won't give up on amnesty. At that debate the other night, he's constantly
let me get serious for a second.
I'm serious.
I know, but let me get serious for a second, because so far I haven't been. Look, are you telling me, look at all the people endorsing McCain, and I'm not talking about Johnny-come-lately Republicans. Nancy Reagan is wrong, Rick Perry is wrong, Arnold's wrong, Charlie Crist is wrong.
Okay,
all these people are wrong to be supporting John McCain.
No, I will explain. It's not that they're wrong. Other than Nancy Reagan, and by the way, we loved Nancy Reagan for loving Ron Reagan. We didn't love her for
one of these, all these people are way off the beam.
She loves embryonic stem cell research, so moving her aside, I'm answering the others
now. All these people are off the beam.
I'm trying to answer the question.
Yes,
Stop talking. I'm moving Nancy Reagan to the side, and I'm saying all the rest of these political endorsements mean one thing. They think he's the front runner. They want a job in his administration.
I see.
Nothing means less than an endorsement from someone who wants a position.
They're all
with
hoes
the king.
just looking for a job.
No, but they do all want jobs.
I'm giving her the opportunity to.
They do all want jobs.
By the way,
it's good to be friends with the king. Some people,
will you
like
be careful?
We have to take a hard break.
Don't care about being the king.